Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Monday Night Raw. Kicking off the show tonight, we've got the #1 contendership for the World Tag Team titles. We'll be taking on Awesome Truth at Backlash. Coming up first, we've got the team of Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano, DIY. And their opponents, the team of Ludwig Kaiser and Giovanni Vinci. Ludwig Kaiser able to pick up the victory last week to secure this spot for them to fight for the #1 contendership tonight here on Raw. Gargano also picking up the big win last week. I believe it was Julius Creed and maybe Gable. I don't know. I can't remember. Anyway, tonight we have Imperium taking on DIY for the chance to face the World Tag Team Champions at Backlash. Kicking things off is Tommaso Ciampa and Giovanni Vinci. Going for a quick lockup and a big right-hand strike by Vinci to start things off. Just throwing Ciampa around here early. Ciampa finally gained a little momentum back here. Dropping Vinci right on his face. Ciampa now getting Vinci up to his feet. Irish whip to the corner. These men hopefully looking to, as most people say, cut the ring in half. Good double team move there by DIY. Vinci getting a little reversal now. Springboard going for a crossbody. Gargano moving right out of the way. Big left-hand strike. Irish whip now to the corner. Gargano with the drop kick to the back of the head. Ludwig Kaiser is in the match now, completely taking control. Getting a little cocky there. Match just started, big guy. Might want to simmer down. Trip now to the corner. Kaiser, though, not choosing to tag in his partner. Roll through. Going for a quick pin. Tommaso just sitting around with his hands in his pockets. Not one to help. Could be going for an overhead slam. No, reverse DDT by Gargano. Gargano getting a little cocky. Look at the sheer size of Ludwig Kaiser compared to Gargano. Interesting idea there. Up and over the rope, and Kaiser waiting for him. Again going for the no reversal. Big knee. I don't even know what happened there. Kaiser landed those repeated strikes to Gargano. The disrespectful knee drop on the intersection of the elbow. Tag now. Gargano needs to get Ciampa back in this match. Vinci again going for that crossbody and just not cutting it. Gargano again. Oh, look at that. Now getting Ciampa in the match. Big drop. Big elbow drop, I should say. Vinci wasting no time, getting straight up to his feet. Reversal there. Ciampa now, Irish whip, no. Pull back. Dropping Vinci right on his knee. Big strikes and Giovanni Vinci's busted open. Big knee feather from Ciampa. Focusing on the face of Giovanni Vinci. Ciampa with a German suplex. Tommaso Ciampa really has been in control here in the last couple minutes. The disrespect of Giovanni Vinci. Vinci getting his revenge after his focus strikes to the midsection. You see the blood pouring out from his forehead. Now that reminds me, where does the forehead stop for some of these guys? You know, it's kind of interesting. Tommaso Ciampa! That could be it. Kaiser coming in to save Vinci. You gotta think, if Kaiser wouldn't have interfered, it had to be over. Tommaso Ciampa not liking that very much. Ciampa now focusing his strikes on Kaiser. He's pissed off. You can see the rage in Tommaso Ciampa really showing here. Springboard drop kick from Giovanni Vinci. What athleticism. Reversal there by Ciampa. Huge discus forearm. Gargano's now in the match. Gargano went for the Irish whip, and what is Ciampa doing? Gargano looks frustrated. Spinebuster by Giovanni Vinci. 2 count. Kick out there. Look at these clotheslines here from Giovanni. Not done with the assault. Vinci thinking it wise to get Ludwig Kaiser back in this match. Russian leg sweep on Ludwig Kaiser. Going for the pin. 1 count kick out there. Kaiser now roll through. Air raid crash. Neck breaker. Really thought that was going to be it there. Kaiser now taking his opponent to the corner. Standing Hurricanrana by Johnny Gargano. Discus clothesline. Gargano going up top, big splash. Hook of the leg, going for the pin. 1 count kick out there from Ludwig Kaiser. Gargano now could be looking for it. Long dart to Kaiser. The front of the head just bouncing off the turnbuckle. Count of 2 with a kick out there by Kaiser. Kaiser's immediately up to his feet. Ludwig Kaiser. The reverse STO. Or the... I don't know what it was. Oh. Landon's broken. Gargano now with a crossface. The Gargano escape locked in. And Kaiser managing to make it out like it's absolutely nothing. Strong arm whip to the corner now. Gargano's got to go tag in Ciampa. Big forearm strike there. Going for the hot tag, and Tommaso Ciampa's not going to allow it, but Giovanni Vinci reversing. Did he get it off? I couldn't tell. Giovanni Vinci Could just be ending it there. 2 count, no, and a kick out by Tommaso Ciampa. That pump handle, an Olympic slam. Ciampa now in the corner. The focus strikes there. Look at him going up top. Giovanni. Huge powerbomb there from Giovanni. Toronto driver. Gargano just standing there doing absolutely nothing. And Imperium are the #1 contenders for the World Tag Team Championship. They will be heading to Backlash to take on Awesome Truth. Both men looking on with prestige. Coming up next, a little singles action. Coming out first, J.D. McDonagh of the Judgment Day. Judgment Day losing those tag titles at WrestleMania. Of course, it was Finn and Damian who lost those titles. Meanwhile, Damian also became the World Heavyweight Champion here on Raw. Waste no further time getting into his opponent tonight. If it is none other than the monster among men, Braun Strowman. Strowman coming in on his Harley. Everybody bow down to the monster among us. Now Braun Strowman is a force to be reckoned with. This dude is literally a monster among men. He is huge. He is just unlike anything I've ever seen. Look at the pure size of him. The deadly stare and walk towards the ring. If I were JD McDonagh, I would have slid out the back of the ring and headed out the arena as fast as I could. I would not want to be in the ring with this guy. Both men staring on. Oh my goodness, look at Strowman. Absolute powerhouse. Getting business done on JD McDonagh. Just a sheer strike from Strowman can knock down McDonagh. I don't know who thought this was a good match, but look at that. JD McDonagh able to knock Strowman out of the mat. Strowman narrowly escaping. And again, taking McDonagh down to the mat. I don't know who thought it was a good idea. What was William Regal thinking when he decided to put these two in a match together? And look at this. McDonagh is trading blows with the monster. These men going back and forth, landing brutal strikes. McDonagh almost coming out on top now. McDonagh still struggling to knock him down. DDT there from JD. Springboard, went for it. Huge Irish whip to the corner. Spinebuster by Braun Strowman. Strowman now stalking his prey. Looking to get JD up to his feet. Huge, no, reversal. German suplex from JD McDonagh. Braun Strowman went for that huge discus clothesline, and McDonagh managed to get a German suplex off. What on earth? The absolute strength there from JD. McDonagh now rolling to the outside of the ring, think it's a good idea, and Strowman following, not letting up his assault here on McDonagh. That huge right hand, that big chop. Look at this, just throwing McDonagh around on the outside of the ring. Again, towards the stairs this time. McDonagh's up to his feet, went for the drop kick and just bounced off the chest of Braun Strowman. Strowman getting JD up to his feet. Big Irish whip inside the ring. McDonagh's completely down and out of it. No, JD's up. McDonagh looking for the devil inside. He hits it. Not even a 1 count kick out there. Strowman's already up to his feet. Oh my goodness. McDonagh did it. Oh my goodness. McDonagh did a discus clothesline to Strowman. JD McDonagh has actually surprisingly came back in this match. What the? This is Spanish Fly? Just out of nowhere. Somehow, JD McDonagh has managed to stay in this match. No, reversal by Strowman. Spinebuster by Braun. A huge spinebuster there by Braun Strowman. Discus clothesline. One of the most devastating moves in all of sports entertainment. The discus clothesline, putting away JD McDonagh. My goodness, though, that devil inside, though, almost caught Strowman. That he managed to kick out before one. What on earth did we just see? What sort of inhuman performance was just put on? Braun Strowman, certainly a force to be reckoned with. I mean, just proving it here with that match against JD. And JD even keeping up with the monster among us. Let's waste no further time getting into our next segment, speaking with the Intercontinental Champion backstage. Ladies and gentlemen, gather around and bear witness to the voice of the underdogs, the champion of the downtrodden, the one, the only, Sami Zayn. Now I stand before you tonight not as a man seeking glory, not as a man hungry for accolades, but as a man with a challenge, an open challenge to be precise. You see, I have faced giants, I have stared down at adversity, and time again, I have emerged victorious. But tonight, I crave competition. I crave the thrill of battle, the rush of adrenaline that comes from facing a worthy opponent. So I issue this challenge to anyone and everyone in the back. Step forward, step into this ring, and test your mettle against the master of the Blue Thunder Bomb. And there we see Finn Balor backstage, the man that Sami fought last week in his open challenge. So as you see now tonight, Sami Zayn is issuing an open challenge. Who will step up? I have no idea. But getting into the next match, we have the former World Heavyweight Champion, who unfortunately lost the belt to Drew McIntyre, who then lost the belt to Damian Priest via cash-in at WrestleMania. It is Seth freaking Rollins, also known as your #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship. So whether that be Sami Zayn at Backlash or whoever can beat Sami maybe in an open challenge, Seth freaking Rollins gets a shot at them at Backlash. I really wonder though, who will Seth's opponent be tonight? There's none other than some would consider also a monster among us, Bronson Reed. An absolute unit of a man, here to make his mark and take on the #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship. Getting this match started, Seth off to an early start there, but Bronson showing why he's the big man. I don't know what that even means. Going back and forth as a crowd cheering on Seth's theme song. It's definitely something, you know, you never see someone like Seth whose theme song can evolve so much, yet stay similar, yet also be so iconic in all of its forms. Messiah had a great song. The Kingslayer, Seth Rollins, prior had a great song. They've all implemented those into one with this new Seth freaking Rollins character, which is kind of a spin-off of his first one. But yet again, nonetheless, and Bronson Reed just, I think there's an earthquake. I'm just hearing word there has been 25 found dead in Alaska after that. I'm just kidding. Bronson Reed, though, really sticking it to Rollins here. Almost kind of showing why he deserves to also be in that mid-card picture for the Intercontinental Championship. I mean, who knows? Bronson Reed could come out here and face Sami again later tonight. I mean, if he does so, then who knows? If Bronson were to win, he would go on to face Seth at Backlash. Is that not even a 1 count? Bronson Reed throwing Seth off of him? My goodness. You want to talk about a monster among men? I would love to see Bronson Reed and Braun Strowman in a ring together. They might actually tear the house down. Rollins now focusing on the leg of Bronson Reed. Smart maneuver there with someone as big as Bronson Reed. If you could cut them out below, you know, they always say the bigger they are, the harder they fall. You could take them out by the legs. Really, only way to take out someone of his size. Again, going for that almost like a shoulder tackle into the corner. Couldn't get anything, and Bronson Reed dropping Seth. Seth looks paralyzed. He looks to be completely down. Reversal there by Seth Rollins. Rollins sending Bronson Reed to the outside. What does Seth have in mind? Seth with that crazed look at his eye. Looks like an absolute madman. Off the ropes, suicide dive into the announce table. And Bronson Reed is down. The crowd already giving this awesome chance. The energy in here is electric. Rollins now going for the pedigree on the outside. Rollins hits that devastating pedigree, and somehow the men teleport back inside the ring. As Shinsuke Nakamura, he's here. I don't see him. Where is he? I don't see him. Rollins doesn't seem to be distracted one bit. Oh my goodness, Bronson Reed's face just bouncing off that turnbuckle. 1 count kick out again as Bronson Reed throwing Seth Rollins off of him. Rollins going up top looking for that huge splash. The 5-star frog splash not connecting. Reverse DDT there by Rollins. Look at that, not even knocking Bronson Reed down. Roll through super kick by Seth Rollins. Rollins looking to stomp the teeth of Bronson Reed on the mat, but a reversal. Bronson Reed reverses. What a huge powerbomb there from Bronson Reed. Bronson Reed looking to sit out axe driver. That's gotta be it. A 2 count kick out. Bronson can't believe it. He looks absolutely pissed. Irish whip, springbound jumping over the top. That looked almost painful for Rollins to try and roll through Bronson. 1 count kick out. Big elbow drop there by Rollins. Big kick to the back. Seth Rollins out of nowhere. A huge curb stop. A huge stop. 1, Hook of the leg, and Seth Rollins comes away with the victory. How on earth did Rollins manage to kick out of that sit-out axe driver? There he is, the #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship, heading to Backlash. Speaking of the Intercontinental Championship, coming up next, the Open Challenge from the champion. And here he is, Sami Zayn, the Intercontinental Champion, the underdog of all underdogs, defying all odds at WrestleMania, managed to beat Gunther and end his 666-day reign. Kind of sucks to have that number, but to each their own. Sami Zayn, of course, issuing the Open Challenge. I'm actually very curious to see who will answer that challenge. It is none other than a member of the Judgment Day. The crowd goes completely silent, which I'm surprised because he usually gets the biggest boos. There they are. There they are. The boos, and apparently he's the North American champion. Similar to what we have discussed with Ilya in the last episode of SmackDown. I don't understand how I'm going to do the championships yet. Who knows? Maybe he'll continue to hold it. I mean, you let me know what you think, and I'll just kind of go from there. If he doesn't appear with it in later episodes, I believe, taken it off him. But if you guys want it on him, and, you know, for it to be defended on shows, just please let me know. And there it is, the beautiful gold, the Intercontinental Championship that these men are fighting for. Of course, Sami Zayn issuing yet again another Open Challenge. This will be his second defense since becoming champion, of course. Sami Zayn retaining against Finn Balor last week on Raw, and now fighting yet another member of the Judgment Day. Now, I don't understand. I don't know what Dominik thinks he could do better that Finn is not done, but who knows? You know, maybe we'll see tonight. Dominik, you know, kind of. It's crazy because Dominik is the underdog going against one of the biggest underdogs in the business. I'll be very interested to see how this match goes. And speaking of that, let's waste no further time. It was the title of last week's episode, and again, Sami Zayn is putting it all on the line yet again. As I said at Backlash, whoever walks in, the Intercontinental Champion, is going to be facing Seth Rollins. It could be Dominik Mysterio. Who knows? Maybe Sami will hold on yet another Open Challenge. I don't know. Dom wasting no time though, going straight at Zayn. Sami Zayn wasting no time, giving him a little retaliation there. Lutaz press. Sami Zayn looks a little more pissed than usual. Absolutely just laying the smackdown on Dominik Mysterio on Raw, of course. Oh my goodness, what a vicious elbow drop to the side of the knee. Dom now with a little reversal. Hoping to get a little offense of his own. That springboard moonsault there, sending Zayn down to the mat. Dominik Mysterio showing no respect to the champion. I mean, why should he though? It's just not in his nature. He's a disrespectful piece of crap. Anyway. Sami Zayn has been so gracious to offer this Open Challenge. And instead, what does Dominik do? He spits in the face of his opponent. I don't know what the hell Sami just did, but he's up to his feet. Oh my goodness, Dom now looking for the 619. Taking a page out of his dad's book. Could we see the frog splash next? Sami Zayn immediately up to his feet. Dom wasting no time though, catching him, sending him to the corner. Big forearm. Going for a quick pin. Not even a 1 count and the champ kicks out. Pop up, drop kick to the face of Dominik Mysterio. Sami Zayn with the blue thunder bomb. We all know what's coming next. Sami Zayn pissed off about the constant disrespect Dom was showing him earlier in the match. Big uppercut. Dominik Mysterio walking to the corner. Not the place you want to be right now. Sami Zayn, haluva kick, and he's busted open. Haluva kick to Dominik Mysterio. Hook of the leg, and still your Intercontinental Champion, Sami Zayn. What a super fast-paced match there. I mean, I was just absolutely bewildered at the disrespect that Dirty Dom was showing Zayn earlier in the match. I mean, I guess I'm not surprised. Haluva kick's so good, you gotta show it twice. That's a hell of a finisher. Huh? See what I did there? And there he is, Sami Zayn, retaining the gold. And coming up next, in our main event, a triple threat match for the #1 contender's position and for the World Heavyweight Championship. Coming out first, the man that everybody's crazy about, Jey Uso. Main event, Jey Uso. He is absolutely hot right now. Jey Uso, of course, assisting in the victory of Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania. The Bloodline rules. Uso pretty much paralyzing his brother with a spear off the stage into a table. Some would consider without him, it would be very difficult for Cody to have won that without, I mean, Cody received some help, but like, let's not get it wrong. It's Bloodline rules. It's not his fault. Jey Uso getting the crowd pumped up. You know what it's time for. You can't see it. You can't see it, but I'm doing it. I'm yeeting all over myself. This place is electric. It will be insanely hard to follow that. I actually don't know if, you'll be able to do it, but nonetheless, the man who was World Heavyweight Champion for like 3 minutes, the Scottish psychopath, Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre now being up there for one of the shortest reigns, I believe, for the World Heavyweight. Definitely the shortest reign of the modern World Heavyweight Championship. I will definitely, see the official time of it, and I'll report back to you guys. I think it's something that definitely sucks. I mean, look at this absolute monster of a man, and yet he was only able to hold that championship because he was selfish. He focused too much on others instead of celebrating. That being said, the former Intercontinental Champion, they're all former champions technically, but two champions who were champions at WrestleMania are now competing for that World Heavyweight Championship. Drew looking to regain what he lost, and Gunther looking to take the next step after being the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion, looking to take that World Heavyweight Championship from Damian Priest. Here we go, a triple threat. It's in tonight's main event. Drew McIntyre wastes no time as Gunther patiently waiting his turn. Looking to go for a suplex, no, dropping Drew on his chest. Swing around, DDT, no, reversal by Gunther to do a clothesline. Headbutt there from Gunther. If you guys remember last week on Raw, Gunther did come out during the World Heavyweight Champ's promo, delivering that fatal powerbomb wasting no time as well, trying to cement his name with one of the greats here on Raw. Going for those chops there, and Gunther again, another reversal DDT to Jey Uso. But as I was saying, Gunther coming out and absolutely disrespecting the champion, and he's not even the number one contender. He has to win tonight. Huge backhanded chop. And Gunther always been able to suplex and spin around DDT off the reversal. Oh my goodness, look at the strength of Drew McIntyre. Dropping Gunther right on his back. Uso now with the kendo stick, dropping it. Gunther seeing opportunity arise. Picking up that kendo stick. Using it on Uso. McIntyre with the repeated blows. Finally got that suplex off on Gunther. And Jey Uso getting some offense in. Going for a quick pin. Not even a 1 count as McIntyre throwing Uso off of him. Jey now with the Irish whip. Drew with a little feint there, looking for the headbutt, but couldn't get it. Drew McIntyre was looking for that Glasgow kiss. Gunther with a chair to the back of the head of Drew McIntyre. And right to the front of the head. The repeated strikes with the chair. Gunther is pissed off. I think he's more mad, if anything, about having to actually compete in this match tonight. I think he thought he'd walk in and just disrespect the champ and automatically get the championship match. Huge clothesline. I don't know what just happened, but everybody's down. Irish whip now to the outside, and Gunther stopping as Jay's getting inside the ring. Big elbow. Gunther being set to the outside now. Drew with that bear hug to the suplex. Look at him throwing Jay. Uso looking for the big strike, but these men are just exchanging blows in the middle of the ring. Gunther now. Cross line there from Gunther. As Gunther's now looking for the power bomb onto the chair. And he's not done. He's still pissed off. Using the chair, throwing the chair at Drew McIntyre. McIntyre now has got Gunther up. Sorry, just smacked my microphone. Gunther now with the big clothesline. Suplex, dropping him in the chest, and Jay's got the kendo stick. And Gunther doesn't see it, right to the back. Jay swing and a miss. Another big clothesline. Blue swing out neck breaker. Gunther's immediately getting up like it's nothing. Irish whip into the shoulder strike. I couldn't see that far from here. Running neck breaker. Gunther's now on the outside. Drew's up to his feet. Jay's in the ring alone with the Scottish psychopath. And broke the kendo stick over the back of Jay. 2 count and Jay managed to kick out. Gunther being selfish. Oh, it hits the ref. Gunther hits the ref. Going for the Kimura lock. It doesn't matter, the ref is down. Gunther rolling out of harm's way. Big drop kick, sending Drew flying across the ring. That ref is completely knocked out in another drop kick. Gunther now with the kendo stick. Right to the back and stomach, yet somehow Drew McIntyre over the head of Jay. Jey Uso with a super kick and Gunther's busted open. both men about to be outside the ring. Drew McIntyre taking the kendo stick. He's not done with the punishment. Clothesline there from Gunther. Kendo stick is up for grabs, and Gunther manages to pick it up. Oh, going for Jay, but both men now focusing on Gunther. Realize they're coming, goal DDT on the kendo stick. Irish whip inside the ring, and Gunther taking apart the announce table right here in front of us. Oh my goodness, a suicide dive. Drew McIntyre taking out both men. Jay slow to get up to his feet now. McIntyre, huge chop. Gunther Irish whip in the inside of the ring. Jey Uso slow to get up to his feet. Gunther a little assist there. Cross line. Clothesline there from Gunther. And Jay's up. How the hell is Jay out to his feet already? Gunther going for that huge power bomb. Going for the pin. Only at one count as Jay manages to break it up. The focus strikes out the big right hand. Jey Uso is in complete control. Claymore out of nowhere. And Gunther manages to break it up. This match is pure chaos. Again, looking for another power bomb to Drew. 1, 2, no, and a kick out by McIntyre. How in the hell did Drew McIntyre kick out of not one but 2 power bombs? Jay's got a sledgehammer and Gunther's got a bat. What the hell is going on? Leg sweep there. Clothesline by Gunther. Gunther's got the chair. Right to the midsection of Jay. No, Jay moves out of the way. Still focusing on the midsection. Drew has got something else. How many weapons do these guys need? Gunther's inside the ring with a bat. Both men smacking the floor. More mistake. Uso's in the ring, and is he now busted open? The weapons are flying. Blood is being spilled. Forearm strike. Irish whip run. Belly to belly. No, rake by Gunther. Spear by Jey Uso. Going for the pin. Drew is right there. Drew dropping the elbow on the leg of Jey Uso. Looking to get, oh, Jay reversal. Jay with that huge spear to Gunther. I had no idea what happened. Everything got so hectic. Everything happened all of a sudden. Kendo stick in Gunther's hand now. Suicide dive into the announce table. Jey Uso takes out Gunther. Spinebuster by Jay. Axe handle by Gunther. Gunther going for German suplex here on the kendo stick. Oh my goodness. Huge cross line there by Gunther to McIntyre. Drew McIntyre might be completely out of it. Jey Uso being sent into the ring. Gunther in a very favorable position. Jey Uso now, Irish whip. Could be looking for the spear. No, super kick. Reversal. Reversal again. What on earth is going on? Power bomb to Jey Uso. Clothesline to Drew. Gunther now waiting. Jey Uso looks like he's completely knocked out. And yet again, another power bomb by Gunther going for the pin. 2 counters, Jimmy up. Sorry, Jay. Jay isn't up in time, and Gunther is your #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship. Oh my goodness, what a match. I even got Jimmy and Jay confused there at the end. I am lightheaded. I can barely breathe. But Gunther now heading to Backlash to take on Damian Priest for the World Heavyweight Championship. We hope you guys did enjoy. Please stay tuned for Friday Night SmackDown coming later this week.